Let's go to the book of Nehemiah. Let's go to the book of Nehemiah. And if I could just get a couple of people that want to have church with me, I think I'll feel all right. Nehemiah chapter 6. Nehemiah chapter 6. We'll start at verse 1. Work our way down. When you have it, stand for the reading of God's word. Nehemiah chapter 6. Organist, stay with me because I'm going to need you, brother. Nehemiah chapter 6, starting at verse 1. It reads, when word came to Sanballat, Tobiah, Geshem, the Arab, and the rest of our enemies that I had rebuilt the wall, and not a gap was left in it, though up to that time I had not set the doors in the gates, Sanballat and Geshem sent me this message. Come, let us meet together in one of the villages on the plain of Ono. But they were scheming to harm me. So I sent messengers to them with this reply. I am carrying on a great project and cannot go down. Why should the work stop while I leave it and go down to you? 4 times they sent me the same message, and each time I gave them the same answer. Then the 5th time, Sanballat sent his aide to me with the same message. In his hand was an unsealed letter in which was written, it is reported among the nations, and Geshem says it is true that you and the Jews are plotting to revolt, and therefore you are building the wall. Moreover, according to these reports, you are about to become their king, and have even appointed prophets to make this proclamation about you. In Jerusalem there is a king in Judah. Now this report will get back to the king, so come, let us meet together. I sent him this reply. Nothing like what you are saying is happening. You are just making it up out of your head. They were trying to frighten us, thinking their hands would get too weak for the work and it will not be completed. But I prayed, God, now strengthen my hands. They were trying to frighten us, thinking their hands will get too weak for the work and it will not be completed. But I prayed, now God, strengthen my hands. Before you take your seats, I just want you to help me tag the text. Look at your neighbor eyeball to eyeball. If you don't like him, it's your fault you sat there. And just tag the text with me and say, neighbor, keep working. You may have your seats. Keep working. As it was said in the bio, I was saved as a child. And when I got saved right in Huntington Station. My grandfather was the Bishop Frank H. Mixon Sr., Mount Calvary Holy Church. And I got saved. Mother, I got saved in something that they don't do anymore. I got saved in a shut-in. Yeah. They got cute as we got down through the years and called it lock-ins. But when I was a kid, we called it shut-ins. And when I was saved in the old school church, as I grew up and matured and gone through, like we all go through, our struggles in the faith and our struggles in life, it brought me back to one thought. And that thought was, when I got saved, I wish one thing they told me was life was going to get real. I wish they told me that sometimes things get worse before they get better. I wish they told me that Jesus is not just some magic potion that you can use and all your troubles are gone. Because he says, in this world, you will have trouble. Being a believer, be not dismayed. And for those of you that are saved with me, being a believer is the most beautiful decision that I have ever made. but there are some ugly days. I think sometimes as preachers we have painted this pretty picture of salvation without telling you the flaws that come with it. We forgot to tell you that although you love your church, there's some people in there that you really don't like. They didn't tell us that even though I got saved from fighting, being in church is going to make me want to fight. Because can't nobody test your gangster like church people sometimes. I wish they told me that I wish they told me that I just couldn't use the word Jesus as some magic potion to whisk away the bottle that was in front of me. I just can't say Jesus to Jameson and Jameson goes away. I wish they told me there was some more work that you had to do once you get saved. We all live in a cycle. We live in this cycle as Christians that one day in multiple times of our lives we will see conflict. We will see struggle. We will face opposition. Unfortunately, as a Christian, God does not remove opposition. It would seem as though Christians, opposition should be removed from our lives if we serve such a good God that does such good things. But the truth is, we will never understand true obedience if there is no opposition in that which we must obey. You can either let opposition push you to fail or push you forward. Jesus says so himself. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. Listen, we are overcomers by the word of our testimony. But there is no testimony without opposition. We live in a day now where people crumble in opposition because they can't do the work that requires to overcome. I've never seen such a sensitive generation in my life. I've never seen such a generation that when hard times come, they just crumble. Being an overcomer is work. I know some of us make it look easy, but there are some wounds behind this work. Just look at your neighbor and say, there's some wounds behind my work. I know I look real good on Sunday morning today. I know I got my nails done, the hair done, everything did. I'm cute from my lips to my hips to my fingertips, but there has been some wounds. There's some wounds that you can't see. There's some wounds, if I'm being honest, that I'm still nursing from a couple of years ago. I may make it look pretty. I may make it look good. But the truth of the matter is I make it look good because I'm a worshiper. And the thing about being a worshiper is this. I was taught that a worshiper knows how to trouble. Look, I wish trouble would try to come my way because I'm not just an ordinary saint. I'm not just an ordinary Christian. I'm not just an ordinary believer. I wish pain tried to come my way. Look at your neighbor and say, I got a high pain tolerance. After all that I've been through, it's built up a tolerance in me. That's why I can take a lick and keep on ticking. There's some wounds behind this work. And there are some tears behind this work. There are some bad days behind this work. There are some lonely nights behind this work. There are some tears. There are some hard nights. There are some lonely nights. There is sweat and sometimes even blood, because the thing that separates you from everybody else is that you are a builder. That's why you can go through it and keep on going, because you are a builder. Just tap your neighbor and say, I'm a builder. That's why I keep doing. That's why I keep going. That's why I can keep pushing, because I'm a builder. I don't have a hard hat on, but I'm a builder. I don't have a hammer in my hand, but I'm a builder. I don't have a screwdriver. I don't have a saw. I don't have construction. I don't have a bobcat. I don't have a trailer, but I'm a builder. Somebody shout, I am a builder. Oh my God. I ain't got the tools that you see on the outside, but there's some tools on the inside of me that makes me a builder. I build families. I'm a builder. I build communities. I'm a builder. I build wealth. I'm a builder. I build my children. I'm a builder. I help build the church. I'm a builder. I build businesses. I am a builder. Look at your neighbor and say, I'm a builder. Yeah, I'm a builder. I got the tools for this job. And you may not be able to see it, but there's something on the inside. Hey, it's working on the outside. There's something. I got tools in my mind. I got tools in my heart. I got tools in my spirit. And around about the time I start the work, I will keep on building. Why? Because I am a builder. I'm a builder. I am a builder. I'm a builder, so I keep on working. I'm a builder, so I keep on working, because I made up in my mind that I just can't give up now. Because I've come too far from where I started from. Old school would tell me, nobody told me that the road would be easy. That means I expected there to be opposition. Because if you're doing anything that's worth anything, you'll face everything. If you do anything that's worth something, you will face something. If you're working on greatness, expect the task to be great. Because if you are working on greatness, then the opposition will be just as great, because there is an assignment that the devil has for every believer, and that assignment is to stop you from getting to your destiny. That assignment is to stop you from getting to your purpose. But I just need somebody to shout, I'm a builder. Yeah, I'm a builder. See, this season belongs to those that will keep their hand to the plow. If I could preach through here real quick. This season belongs to those that will not quit. This season will belong to those that can remain. This season belongs to those that can keep their focus. This season belongs to those that know how to be rooted, that know how to be steadfast, unmovable. See, Nehemiah was almost done with the rebuilding of the wall. And when he's almost done with the rebuilding of the wall, opposition comes. Because the truth of the matter is, opposition does not wait for you to finish the job. But it can and will come in the midst of it, because it is the job of opposition to stop the work, because if the work is stopped, then the assignment is never fulfilled. That's why when you keep on going, it's always something. And then you get back up on your feet, and then it's something again. And then you get back forward, and then you take 10 steps back, because it is the assignment of opposition to keep you from moving forward. It is the assignment of opposition to keep you moving back. But just as long as I get up, I'm going to keep on going. As long as I keep on stepping, I'll keep on making it. So it is the assignment of opposition to stop the work. Opposition is coming because it understands that you are doing something important. Opposition is coming because opposition, the devil understands that there's significance attached to your name. There is significance attached to your last name. There is legacy attached to your name. You are doing something that's worth talking about. I wouldn't be mad and I wouldn't be telling you this if you're not working on something great, because the enemy doesn't need to mess with you if you're not focused on greatness. But it is the job of opposition to see greatness and try to stop it. Because if I can stop greatness, then I can stop you from fulfilling your purpose. And if I stop you from fulfilling your purpose, I can tell God that I have stopped the plan of God for your life. But God said, I know the plans that I have for you. I know the thoughts that I think towards you. And if God said it, I believe it. And if God said it, he's going to do it. I may not see it now, but I know it's about to happen. I may not see it yet, but I still have a word from a long time ago that what he said he's going to do, he is going to perform it. I may not be able to see it, but all I got to do is hear it. Why? Because I've grown to a place in God that now I see with my ears. I've grown to a place in God that I see with my ears. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. I come to a place where I see with my ears. Because we walk by faith and not. Okay, we got some people that know the Bible. So we walk by faith, not by sight. So if we walk by faith and not by sight, in my Bible, it also tells me that faith cometh by, okay, and hearing by the word of God. So if I cannot see it, all I need to do is hear it. Just look at your neighbor and say, I don't need to see it. I know you don't see it. And if I'm being honest, I don't even see it yet. But I hear it. Up above my head, I hear angels talking about me. Up above my head, the heavens have recorded my name. God's got my name written in the Lamb's book of life. And all I got to do is hear a word. And if I don't see it, I know it's still going to happen. High five your neighbor for the first time and say, it's coming to pass. I don't need you to see it. You just got to keep on hearing. Open up your ears and hear what the Lord. He that have an ear, not he that have an eye, let him see. But he that have an ear, let them hear.